Here we are back at camp. Got the doors open on the rig. The Jeep is pretty much in the shade 100%. Almost 100%, maybe 85. It's good to have a cool Jeep, brothers. See, most time, if it's really hot out, you always can sit behind a Jeep. Oops, sorry about that, guys. I'm just gonna give you a short video here. I gotta get out of that sun. It's a case of too much sugar and too much sun. It's not a good combination, guys. But man, it sure is fucking great. That was a good ride. We're gonna do that again. Probably do another ride this evening and then another ride tomorrow morning. Then we'll load it up and head over to Cave Lake. We're starting to fill the Cave Lake. We're starting to fill the lake right now. It will take till maybe next September, October to get entirely full. I would say by next September they'll probably open the lake. You know, they'll probably have it restocked and everything. It'll be ready to be fit, you know, go fishing, the whole fucking shebang. I would say by September, maybe even August. I mean, it won't be full yet, but it'll be full enough, I would presume. Trying to stay in shape myself. I've had too much sun today. I can get my afternoon nap. I would imagine we'll get some visits from coyotes tonight. Nothing we can't handle. I'm sure there'll be some coyote and some mountain lion hanging around on the outskirts here. Maybe even some grizzly bear, I'm not sure. Could be some grizz too. And it's a very good temperature. I will have to put on a long sleeve jacket here probably in an hour. It'll cool off quick here. Trixie is my bike that's still on the rack there. She's saying, hey, what about me, man? You haven't used me in a long fucking time. What's going on? Well, Trixie, as soon as we get a couple 500 more miles on that other bike, 600-700 miles, you guys will be about equal. I love my fat bike. It's a little low to the ground, but you get used to it. I've got new crank pedals for it. But what I'm going to do is take off. I've got a puller that will pull those crank pedals, or not pedals, crank arms off. And what I'm going to do is straighten that crank arm out and we'll put it back on. I have new ones, but I guess I should put them on. They're about 10 millimeters shorter. Yeah, 150s. I just hope that it doesn't throw the cadence out on the bike. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it shouldn't, but we'll find out. You know, we'll put them on and we'll see what it feels like. But yeah, it's 10 millimeters shorter. That's about, equates to about maybe 3/8 of an inch. Any distance that's shorter is better. What you need to do with that bike also is you need to get, the pedals are real wide. You need to get pedals that are more narrow, where maybe only 3/4 of your foot, the ball of your foot, is on the pedal. That would help too. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get in those situations where you're on a 45-degree slope and you're trying to pedal that bike, you know, to assist the you're trying to assist the battery, or maybe you're going downhill and you're trying to save your battery so you can make it back to your Jeep. That happened. So like I said, I do have a different crank arms for it. I should put them on. You know, I've got the puller, I've got all the tools I need to get that job done. So it's going to be something, you know, when you do that 16-day trip out to Idaho, you're going to take those tools with you, and you're going to do what you got to do to get the job done. You know, I'm thinking I really need to go through this load. This Jeep can handle the weight. I just can't handle having all this fucking mess around. So I'm thinking just take one jumper in the compressor. That's it. You know, possibly, I'm just trying to think how you can shave weight. You know, you can figure out your tool situation. I didn't even take the Jeep tools on this trip. We got to figure out something to make it easier to do shit, so you don't have to shuffle so much shit around all the time. Now, if you have the trailer, a lot of stuff is just going to be on the trailer. We were here 13 months ago. We had the other Jeep. I would have never thought in a million years I'd be here this year with a brand new Jeep Wrangler Final Edition 392. Yes, I did want one, but I didn't think I would be doing it. Oh, I love the Jeep. That's 392. Will pass anything on the road except a gas station. We got about 10.1 miles to do on our first stretch today. We had a pretty heavy duty headwind though. We're getting pushed around quite a bit on the road too. So it was pretty gnarly headwind. Bucky! What you doing, Bucky? Sleeping. Like a sock buster down there. Good boy. Did you get plenty of drink? Good old boy. Good boy. set up a couple plastic bottles over there. Take a walk, set them up. Alright, man, I'm going to shut you down. Just want to do a little movie here, show you where we're at home. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get my fireplace out, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm shuffling too much shit around there. I got to get my, my sleeping place set up. Get my mats rolled out. Get the front seat rolled all the way forward so I can stretch out. I expect to sleep like a little baby in there tonight, guys. Pedaling uphill with a bike and all that shit today. Doing all that pedaling up this switchback. Wow. We did electric. Oh, fuck that. I'm gonna shut you down.